It was a sporting coup for Eastern Europe, the first time it got to host the European Soccer Championship. But while Polish fans were celebrating the event, the tournament in Ukraine was overshadowed by politics. WBC heavyweight champion Vitaly Klitschko used the event to promote his party, the Ukrainian Democratic Alliance for Reform. He aims to take the party into parliament this fall and loosen the grip of authoritarian President Viktor Yanukovych.
The government doesn't care about the people. They wanted the European Championships here and ordered the construction of new stadiums. But why were these stadiums much more expensive than those in Germany or Poland? Because they were built with state funding that ended up lining the pockets of the few.
Vitaly Klitschko has hit a nerve, especially with the people of Brovary, 20 kilometers east of Kiev. Many here were disillusioned by the 2012 championship.
The championship was good for the oligarchs. It just made them richer.
Nothing has changed, but Klitschko could change things.
The European Championship was meant to raise Ukraine's profile, attracting both tourists and investors to the former Soviet Republic. But those efforts failed, and since the tournament, Ukraine has been just as isolated as before.
We souvenir dealers could hardly get rid of our stock. There was no massive influx of tourists. The restaurants suffered too.
Vitaly Klitschko had strongly supported the European Championship in Ukraine. He served as an ambassador and was a member on the organizing committee. The opposition wanted to draw the world's attention to the treatment of former Prime Minister and opposition leader Yulia Tymoshenko and other critics of the government. They took their grievances to the fan mile. Many Western politicians even boycotted the tournament, but without effect. Tymoshenko remains in custody.
It's against every sort of human rights, and we shouldn't tolerate it, but I don't see me in a position to change the whole situation. So
I don't know the case in dans le fond, yes, in details, but I know she's in prison for something normal in other countries.
Vitaly Klitschko has had first-hand experience of the government's repression of critics. During the election campaign, his party has been impeded and defamed. Klitschko accuses the government of employing shameful methods that the Ukrainian people don't deserve.
The people who have come to us see what great potential Ukraine has, how beautiful the country is, how hospitable the people are.
Although most visitors only made fleeting visits, the European Championship summer did at least unite Ukrainians. From Kiev to Donetsk, the national flag flew all over the country. But the tournament once more showed the people of Ukraine how far the country is from democracy. This could be the opportunity for Vitaly Klitschko, who has yet to make his mark in politics.
He's new to politics, and if he stays as honest as he is in his sport, it could work.
Klitschko admits politics in Ukraine is tougher than any sport because it's a battle without rules. In soccer, there's a referee to make sure the game is a fair one. In politics, Ukraine needs Europe as the ref.